Johnny Depp refused to have his directorial debut released in the US. For Johnny Depp, the late 1980s and early 1990s were his best years. Following his incredible roles in movies like Ed Wood, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and Platoon, to mention a few, it made sense for him to look into other areas of the business where he could really shine. For the one and only time, he attempted filmmaking with The Brave, an obscure neo-western that was met with harsh criticism. Even with the legendary Marlon Brando, the film was panned by critics for its slow pacing and camera's obsession with Johnny Depp's physique. Contrary to popular assumption, Depp has accomplished something noteworthy in his directorial debut. Depp plays a Native American who is an alcoholic and down on his luck. He and his family are struggling to make ends meet. They reside in a junkyard. Raphael goes to see McCarthy, a dubious producer who wants to make a snuff film, after getting a tip from a man he met at a bar. Raphael will receive $50,000 in exchange for his involvement, which will undoubtedly help their current situation considering that a corporation has already purchased the land they are residing on. Raphael will also receive torture and death threats in exchange for his participation. Raphael acknowledges this and says he will return in a week to carry out the deed. He receives part of the money in advance, which he uses to treat his community and family luxuriantly. Rita, his wife, is skeptical about the money's source. Since Raphael was once a criminal, she worries that he might have returned to his previous bad behavior. She and the local priest receive assurances from Raphael that it's not what she believes it to be. In the meantime, Louis, a former colleague, has become interested in his newfound wealth and wants a piece of the action. Louis formally approaches his old friend during a fiesta when Raphael feeds the entire village a feast, but he is rebuffed. Louis cautions Raphael that he needs to think twice before continuing to be a part of that life. After he leaves, Raphael and Rita take a passionate stroll to reignite their romance. Subsequently, Raphael approaches the local priest to request a favor. Admitting what is about to transpire, he requests that he ensure his family receives the remaining funds. The priest says no because of his morals, and Raphael rushes back to his house after leaving the church. He finds out that a drunken Louis attempted to rape Rita, but his son stopped him. Furious, he visits Louis's house and murders him. After completing a native cleansing ceremony and saying his final goodbyes to his sleeping family, Raphael returns to his father's home. As the movie comes to a close, Raphael walks into the building where the scene of his impending death is being filmed.